Hey everybody, this is Sherry Traxler with Nourish Your Life, author of Go Forward 28 Days to Eat, Move, and Enjoy Life God's Way. As we go through this holiday season and you are giving gifts, a reminder to give yourself the gift of health. And it's not just giving yourself the gift of health, it is giving your family the gift of health because they want you around and they want you to be able to interact and be healthy and energetic with them, and that requires you're taking some time to take care of you. How do you handle the stress during the holidays? First is some deep reflection. Maybe not too deep. Be choosy. Make a list, and I have a handout for you on this. Make a list of everything that you know you want or feel you need to accomplish during the holidays. Some of them, once you really get on that be choosy mindset, you may eliminate some of them, but to start out, list everything you can think of. And across that sheet, you'll see where you can then also see how important is this to me? How valuable is this to me? Or how valuable is this to someone I'm close to that I really care about? Maybe, there are some parts of Christmas decorating I don't necessarily enjoy or put in my tank, but I know it puts into my family's tank, so I do it anyway. Also, who can you delegate to? Who can you trade with? Perhaps you have a friend who really loves to decorate. You don't like to decorate, but you do like to cook and they don't like to cook. Maybe you can swap. The person who likes to decorate both houses. The person who likes to cook double and share the food. Who can you trade with? And on the delegation, think about how important is something to be done just the way you want it done. A few years ago, I was dealing with a medical issue during the holidays. And my husband really wanted the tree up, and he didn't care if there were ornaments on it. It would have felt very strange to me to have this bare tree up. So we found a win-win for us, and that was he got to do, I like how I phrased that, he got to do all of the decorating of the tree, but there are 3 ornaments and the ribbon that I really like a particular way. There are other things I would like a particular way, but they weren't important enough for me at that time because I was dealing with something way more important than decorating a tree. So I encourage you, be choosy on what's most important to you, who can help you, and what can you delegate out, because there's no reason that you have to do it all. That's another mantra that you can help you with the stress. I don't have to do it all. Next on the list is be organized, and I've included this as well on the sheet. As you go through that list of activities that you want to do, what do you need to be organized to make that happen? Last year, we goofed on this. We had our gift stash, and I'm a person who buys gifts during the year. I see something and I say, oh, that will be perfect for Aunt so-and-so, or that would be perfect for my cousin, and I go ahead and buy it. However, last year, I did not go through our gift stash and see everything first before I went shopping. So a lot of people got bought for that I already had gifts for. So that meant this year, I've already actually done a lot of the shopping last year. If I had been organized, it would have saved me a lot of time shopping. Also with organization, do you have everything readily available that you need for the cooking, for the gift wrapping, for sending cards, whatever it is? So get organized on whatever those items are that you're going to do before you go try to do them. Be wise in your spending for Christmas. Now, this does not mean that you don't spend. It doesn't mean that you don't even splurge. But it does mean that you decide, I am going to invest in those things that matter, but not go into debt. Because if you go into debt for Christmas, that is going to not only be stressful in January and February, it's even stressful during Christmas, because in the back of your mind you're thinking, I know what's coming. I know how much this is going to stress me out in January and February. So I am all for spending on whatever's going to make memories. I'm all for investing in your personal growth. And that is an area that my husband and I spend a significant amount of money because that is something that's important to us. But going into debt for those things or for Christmas is not very wise. I remember 2 Christmases in my early 20s, both very special and diametrically opposed in how they were handled. One Christmas, my family decided, let's not spend money on Christmas this year. Let's do service gifts to each other. And that was absolutely one of the best memories that we created, where I washed my dad's car. Mom and I swapped manicures for each other. It was just a time to be together and to serve each other. And the memories and the bonding that happened were fabulous. The opposite of that was a Christmas, and I was in college still at the time, so the bank account was very small, but I really wanted to splurge, not go in debt, but I really wanted to splurge and get the people close to me something that would just be a wow gift for them. And I have with me, this ended up coming back to bless me in another way. At the time, it was a blessing to be able to give my mom what was a large gift for me at the time. It was a is a coffee table book called Visions of Paradise. She was a gardener, and this just has gardens from all over the world. It's so beautiful just to sit and look through, because I wanted her to be able to enjoy the garden during the cold winter, to sit and drink her coffee or tea and look through these pictures and be inspired and relax doing that. And it was like, I don't care what it costs, as long as I'm not going into debt. That's what she's getting for Christmas. And those were the types of gifts given that year. And what is so special is how much she enjoyed that. And then when she passed away, it's come back to me. And so this is so special to be able to go through it and know that she treasured it, and now I'm treasuring it and treasuring that she treasured it. So there's nothing wrong with splurging. Just don't go into debt and stress yourself out over Christmas.